welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would share kind of a peek at how I have organized our school year and how I organized the spaces in our homeschool room. I did make several changes this year, and a lot of it was just very budget friendly, cost effective, and I thought I would share. So one of the simplest things I did was these clipboards from the Dollar Tree. I hung them up, and over here I have the Essentials Chart A for my daughter, just for an easy glance, and then I put our school rhythm on this clipboard. Full disclosure, when I worked on our school rhythm for this year, I had to write it out 3 different times. It took me a while to get it just right, and I will say the third time was the charm because we have really kept this rhythm for our first week of school. I don't see it changing too much, and of course, you know, as homeschoolers we have to be flexible, so it's not like in stone, but this just helps me stay on track. Another big change I did was last year I purchased this oversized roller cart. So I had the smaller one for years, and I sold it and bought this one, and it stores so much more stuff, and I really feel like it helps me stay a little more streamlined and minimal with our daily use items. I definitely have more homeschool items that I store elsewhere, but this is the items that we use almost on a daily basis, if not a weekly basis. And the size of it is great. You can also use the Michael's coupon to get a discount. The one trick though with this is that it's not as wide as I thought it would be. So if you had watched my homeschool haul video, the bins that I bought at Walmart did not work. So I took them back and went to Dollar Tree and found these. The color is perfect. It's one of my favorite colors, and it fit perfectly. And so what I do with the bins is each bin has the girls' individual studies. So my oldest has a bin, and then my youngest. And then this bin is items that we use for like morning basket and history in our nature journals. And this is not necessarily something we do every day. I have them on a loop schedule, but I like that they're all in one bin and I can just see it at a glance. And then back here I have the girls' independent binders that I made. Books for art and our spelling notebooks are there. I also got these tin holders a while back, probably maybe 2 years ago at Michael's, and I love them for our colored pencils, markers, and then I also keep our American flag in there. Another fun thing about the roller carts is you can hook any kind of cards that you may be using. This is sight word cards that we have hooked, but I also have spelling cards that I plan to hook on there as well. Another great find from Walmart were these pencil holders. They actually hold the classical conversation timeline cards perfectly, and it was a much cheaper alternative. And then I keep games down here. I have an extra pen holder back there, which there's nothing in there. I need to go to Dollar Tree and load up on pens. And then at the bottom, I just store extra stuff, our read alouds, pencil sharpeners, markers. I think I got cut off, but I was just saying we store pencil sharpeners, extra markers, paint, and the girls' upcoming science project down at the very bottom. Definitely say I feel like roller carts are kind of the holy grail for the homeschool mom. They really are convenient. I can carry it, push it around the house if I want to. We can go to a different room. I just love that everything is right here at arm's length, and it helps me stay focused. I can struggle a little bit with being distracted, and so I feel like just being more organized and on top of things this year is going to help me stay on track and just be a better homeschool mom. So this is not new to our homeschool room this year, but I did want to mention this cabinet. I bought it at Hobby Lobby last year, and y'all, it holds so much stuff. I feel like it is just the perfect size. It's beautiful. It just fits the aesthetic of our house, so it works for me, but I thought I would share it in case you're looking for a way to store crap. So in the top portion of the cabinet, I store like scissors, glue sticks, tape. In the bottom drawers, I have extra workbooks, paper, construction paper, things like that. And then I also feel like it's just a pretty area in our homeschool room. I like to decorate it. On the chalkboard, we have our schoolroom rules. Love God, love people, and love one another. And then I keep our McGuffey readers up here. And then last year I used the easel. I got that easel at Five and Below. I used it to display different artists that we were studying. But this year I thought about switching out different picture books. So we'll see if I stick with that or if I'll go back to having different artists on display. I also want to share my planner, my homeschool planner that I use. So I use a separate planner for homeschooling. I have a planner for my daily use, like for stuff around the house, but for actual homeschooling, I have one dedicated to our day. And as you saw earlier in the video, I use my rhythm to keep me on track. And then as we complete each subject, I sit down and write down what each girl does. And doing the two different things helps me to see what we've accomplished. It gives me a better scope and sequence overall. And then at the end of the week, I can look back and see what we did, what we need to study, areas that we may need to pick up more or pick up the slack the following week. I just really love it. I love the layout. I also love the price. I want to say it's about $25. So my last item that I'm going to share for organizational is my knockoff UGG bag. And if you are a CC Mama, you probably already know what this is all about. Alright, so we are a new CC family, and there is a lot of books that you bring to class, or a lot of things that you carry for class. And I was trying to figure out how to get it all into one bag, and a mom shared that she uses the knockoff UGG bags, and it really has been perfect. So all of our workbooks fit in here. Our lunch boxes, and then I have a separate tote that I keep inside of it for our essentials items, and then our foundations book is in here, and there's room on the side for just extra items, and then I just put our lunch boxes on top, and that is what I carry into CC each week. These are also amazing beach bags. I could also see traveling with these. The reason I love these is they just clean so well. So I know they've been around for a while and they're very popular, but I just thought I would share. This is the knockoff brand. It is quite a bit cheaper, but it was a gift to me, so it didn't matter. I just love the color, and it has been a blessing to us. So that is a wrap on our homeschool organization and how I have been keeping track of everything. I really feel like I have pared down this year, and our family is just going to benefit. I believe that fully, and I'm praying for a wonderful year for my girls, and I hope that you have a wonderful homeschool year too, if what you're doing, or if you're going to private or traditional. Just praying blessings, and see you in the next video. Bye.